The rain is so heavy now. These views are stunning. Feels a bit like coming full circle. Life is good. It's a really cold day today. Beautiful view. Wow. My legs are getting really tired. Fingers crossed that yeah, we can make it through the night and fall in love with the Southern Uplands. Hi, my name is Elli. I'm a long-distance hiker and backpacker. Enjoying a cup of coffee with a view is my absolute happy place. And this is Otto, an adopted stray dog, crisps lover, and the best hiking companion. Come join us as we explore the great outdoors, one trail at a time. In May of 2025, Otto and I set out to walk the Southern Upland Way, Scotland's coast-to-coast trail spanning 214 miles from the Irish Sea to the North Sea. This is part 5. Come follow us for days 11 to 13, where we walked from over Phawhope to Traquair and onto Melrose. We're the last ones to leave the bothy because we don't have a really long day today, and yeah, there's no need to rush just to sit in a wet tent. But I'm ready now, taking all my rubbish with me, of course, as always. Full waterproofs are on, so let's go! Good morning everyone on day 11 on the Southern Upland Way. As you can see, it's a bit of a wet morning. Luckily it's pretty mild, so not cold at all, but quite windy, and the wind is about to be even stronger later and in the evening, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm actually pretty happy that we've been able to walk 10 days in Scotland without any rain whatsoever, almost no clouds even. You can see the bothy over Phawhope down there, and it's been a really nice bothy. I had the best night's sleep in such a long time. It was just so comfy and cozy. I met a couple of other hikers there. It was just nice, had great company. We don't have a very long day today, I think just around 11 miles to go to St. Mary's Loch, which is quite low level, which is nice because I'm kind of anxious about the wind tonight, so I hope I can find something a bit wind sheltered along the loch. I hope that the rainy fog clears a little bit so that I can have a bit more views than I have right now. But yeah, anyway, it's all part of the trail, it's all part of the adventure, so let's go! I think almost half of today's stretch will be on a forestry road and then later on a little tarmac road, which normally isn't my favorite thing ever, but in this weather obviously it's really nice because it's not too muddy. Yeah, it's a bit easier walking, not boggy, so yeah, not too bad. It's perfect for Otto, not too cold, not too hot, and he doesn't mind the rain, so this is actually a really good day for him for walking. The rain's a bit on and off, so luckily not too bad, and look at these views, cool. Even in the rain, it's so beautiful and moody, having the fog and rain like hanging over the woodlands and having this moody vibe, and everything's so lush now. Oh, this is just stunning. 9.5 kilometers done, and now we're coming off this little road and are walking up to the hills. This is stunning, so wide, remote. Otto is in a really good mood today. Look at that. He's so enjoying himself now that it's not as sunny anymore. Oh my gosh, look at that. How cute. The little one stands on her mother. Oh, I've never seen that. That's so cute. We have made it to this little forestry track and now it's all downhill, I think just 2 or 3 kilometers. I can't wait to get to the little cafe at St. Mary's Loch to get some food and a coffee and hopefully charge my phone as well. Ah, so nice! It's actually been not as bad today when it comes to the weather. There were a couple of heavier showers, but now it's been dry again for half an hour, so yeah, not too bad. And we have made it back to civilization and back to Signal, and the cafe is somewhere over there on the other side. I just had some great food at the Glen Cafe at St. Mary's Loch and a coffee and some cake, and I waited out the rain because there was such a heavy rain shower that lasted for like 20 minutes, and now I basically only have one goal for today, and that is to find a spot to wild camp that is wind sheltered, not too far. I'm just planning on walking another couple of 100 meters, pitch the tent where it's a bit sheltered and set it up before the rain starts again. So let's go! Ooh, what a beautiful loch! They even have a sailing club. There's little boats up there. I think I'm going to try and look somewhere in this little wooded area. Maybe there's a wall or something to shelter behind. Don't necessarily want to be under the trees if I can avoid it, but I still need a bit of wind protection. Wow, what a beautiful loch! This is our spot for tonight. Look at this beautiful view over the loch. It's not like very sheltered because I didn't want to go under the trees if it gets really windy, but I'm behind this little dip and the wind is coming from this direction, so I hope it doesn't get too bad. Really happy that I found this spot. I really hope it's not going to be too bad tonight and tomorrow, like early morning, because it's supposed to be very wet and very windy. So I don't know, I guess this will be a test for my Durston X Dome, because I didn't have it in really bad weather yet, just because it was so nice in Scotland these past few weeks. But yeah, really happy that I got to set it up while it was mostly dry. It only starts to rain again now. So happy that yeah, we've managed to get through this day. The forecast was very bad, but yeah, it was okay in the end. Just a couple of really heavy showers, but the rest was fine. Coffee. It's been a very wet afternoon and evening so far. That's definitely the most rain my Durston X Dome has seen so far. I guess it's a good test to see how it's holding up. This is it, the end of day 11 on the Southern Upland Way. It's going by pretty quickly, but I can also feel that I'm slowly getting ready to stop or to like finish the trail, to have a couple of days of rest. Today has been quite an easy day, not a lot of elevation, easier walking even in the rain, which was really nice. Wasn't boggy or muddy or anything, and there were still some pretty nice views. Really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed having a cafe at the end. We'll go to bed now. I really hope that we can get some sleep. I really hope that the wind is not going to be too bad, and the rain, as you can see and hear, it's raining pretty heavily now, and it's supposed to continue to rain for a couple of hours. So yeah, fingers crossed that yeah, we can make it through the night and it is not going to be too horrible. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night! Good morning, everyone. It's a really windy and cold morning. Oh, and it rained so much last night. And now the wind is picking up with gusts up to, I think, 75-80 kilometers per hour. So yeah, I'm thinking about my options today, what I'm going to do, if I'm going to shorten this day. But yeah, first up, a coffee. I'm all packed up. I packed everything inside the tent, which I usually almost never do, because yeah, it's a bit too tiny to like really organize my pack. I'm going to put my pack out, and then I only have to take the tent down, hopefully not breaking it. I think I have to wait until the wind like dies down a bit, like between the gusts, so that I can safely take it down without the poles breaking, and yeah, then we're off. Why is he in such a good mood? Good morning, everyone. On day 12 on the Southern Upland Way, we didn't have the best night. First off, there was a venue at the end of the Loch, basically, so not too far, a couple of 100 meters, which I only realized after I had set up in the evening. I think there might have been a wedding or some sort of celebration, because there was loud music till like 1 in the morning. So yeah, it was a bit hard falling asleep. Then there was so much rain, like really heavy rain for hours and hours on end. And then this morning, like around 3-4, the wind has really picked up. It's a very wet and cold morning. I saw in the mountain weather yesterday that it can feel well below freezing in the wind, and it kind of feels like that, to be honest. It's a really cold day. I'm wearing all my layers. My plan for today is to go to Traquair or in Elli, which is a bit off trail, but there's a campsite there. And I'm seriously considering going there, either to have a bit of shelter there, maybe a hot shower, and yeah, ask them if they have a pot available. I mean, the landscape really is stunning. St. Mary's Loch is really beautiful between the hills. For now, I'm just happy that the tent survived. It's actually pretty nice to see it, because so far I didn't, not that I didn't trust the tent, but I just didn't have it in like bad weather so far. So it was really nice to see that it was doing really great with all the guy lines staked out and everything. It was really nice to see what it can handle, to just get to know the tent a bit better, to just have a feel for the conditions and how it performs.
Shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes.
Wow, what a beautiful view over the Loch. We're heading up to the hills now. These over there are the ruins of Phawhope Tower, which was built in the 16th century. You can see there was a bit of a bigger wall around it as well to protect the community livestock.
Way you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
Wow, the light is just beautiful. Blue sky, white clouds, and then the sunlight moving over. Wow, beautiful. So far it's been dry for the last 1.5 hours. I think it's about to start drizzling a little bit, but as you can see, the sun is out too in between. There's quite a lot of variation on today's stretch so far. We've walked along the Loch, then a bit over like farmland, a bit more open farmland, and now we're heading up to the moors again, but first through this beautiful little wooded area. Oh, nice.
You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
We have made it out of the woodlands almost, so I think before heading up to the moorland I'm going to take my lunch break somewhere under the trees to be a bit sheltered, because I think there's probably more rain coming over there. Ooh, the rain is back. But luckily we're under the trees, so a bit sheltered from the rain. I think I'm just going to wait for a couple of minutes so that it maybe gets blown over. Up to the moors. Oh, really happy to be on more open terrain. Wow, these views are stunning. This is so stunning. Oh, nice. And another heavy shower. It's really cold and wet. Oh, the rain is so heavy now. Oh, really need to get down and shelter a little bit. Ah, this was hard. I think we're on our last climb now, and after that it's all downhill and not too long. Oh, this was a bit of hard work. Oh, the rain was so heavy. Ooh. Look at these views. Wow, even in the rain. It's so beautiful, these rolling hills. This is so bad. Oh, horrible. It has eased a little bit finally. Wow, this has been one very hard hour in the rain on the moors. The sun is back and we've made it back down from the moors. We just walked into Traquair, which is just a couple of houses, but you can go to Elli, which is a bit of a bigger village. It's 1.5 miles almost off trail, but I really want to get a coffee, and on my way there I'm going to look around for a sheltered spot to wild camp for tonight. If I can find something, then I will go there later after the after I got a coffee and got some supplies. If I can't find anything, or if it, I don't know, seems too busy or anything, I'm going to go to the campsite. But yeah, fingers crossed I can find a cute little spot. I'm so excited. Feels a bit like coming full circle. Because Otto and I have been in Innerleithen or walked through there before on our jogger hike 2 years ago, and that's where I first heard about the Southern Upland Way and saw the signs. So yeah, being back now, seeing all, because I remember it quite vividly because I enjoyed it so much and it was so beautiful, and being back now walking it again, that's so cool. So excited to get a coffee now and just celebrate getting through this day, which wasn't easy all the time, getting through the night. Life is good. I had a great coffee and a snack in the coffee shop in Innerleithen, which was such a nice place, and I got some supplies from the co-op, and now I'm going to head back to the little spot I saw earlier. This is our cute little spot for the night. There's a little fast-flowing stream nearby to get some water. Not the most amazing views, obviously, but yeah, it's pretty wind sheltered, it's under the trees, was easy to pitch the tent, it's quiet, there's water, so yeah, perfect. This is my dinner tonight. I'm having one of my usual meals, which is the pasta bolognese. This is the end of day 12 on the Southern Upland Way, and I'm really happy how this day turned out. I think it was for me the perfect reminder that even if a day starts really rubbish, it can all change. It can get better throughout the day, because when I left this morning I had my mind set on, okay, I'm going to the campsite, I'm going to walk along the road, it's probably going to be too hard, I'm exhausted, I don't want to do it anymore, I just want to have an easy day. I think for me it was a good reminder not to, just to be open and flexible, which I sometimes struggle a little bit with. There was a very horrible hour up on the moors where everything got soaking wet, but after that it was a really nice day. I don't know, sometimes I have these moments where just my mind is set like, okay, I'm going to do that, but I think the most amazing things and experiences happen when on a hike, happen when you stay open-minded. It feels so good, and I had such a perfect day. It was so beautiful, it was so much better than expected. I'm really happy with this cute little spot. I can only hear the little stream and the birds in the trees, and yeah, I think we're going to have a really quiet and peaceful night, which I'm really looking forward to after last night. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. For breakfast today I made some protein porridge, and I added 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds for more protein. I'm adding some dried fruit, black currant, and some pecan nuts. I'm all packed up, and as always we're leaving no trace, taking all our rubbish with us. So let's go! Good morning everyone on day 13 on the Southern Upland Way. Otto and I had a really good night's sleep. It was so quiet, basically no wind down in this little dip. It's pretty early, it's only 8 o'clock, but we already set off because we have a bit of a longer day. 25, maybe even 26 kilometers. I'm hoping to get to Melrose today. I've booked a hotel there for some luxury, a real bed, my first shower in 4 days. So yeah, really want to go there. So I left early, so we have plenty of time. As you can see, the weather is a bit similar to yesterday. It's quite breezy up on the tops. It's pretty chilly. And there's probably going to be some showers, also some sunshine in between, even if we get completely soaked. Just nice knowing that there will be a hotel tonight to dry all my stuff off. As I said, we've walked this section today already 2 years ago, and I really enjoyed it. It actually made me fall in love with the Southern Uplands. So yeah, I'm so excited to see it again, to hopefully have some nice views from the tops. So let's go! Oh, it's a bit of a steep climb in places, but it's such a beautiful walk. And look at these views, just stunning. And there also should be a new kist coming up, a new treasure to look for. There was actually one on yesterday's section, but I met another Southern Upland Way walker, and I was just so happy to meet someone, and we talked a little bit and walked together for 2 to 3 miles. And I think must have been on that section because I didn't pay attention and only realized later that there should have been a kist. Didn't even see the Traquair marker, but I think there's one coming up soon, maybe less than a mile. So this time I'm really determined to find it. The Southern Upland Way on this section, I think down to Melrose, uses an old drove road, so you can see it's a really good path. It's not boggy, it's almost a bit like cobblestone, which makes it very easy to walk. It's a really cold day today. This is the so-called cheese well, but it's not flowing at the moment. According to the kist riddle, which mentions the cheese well, I thought it would be in this area, but I didn't see the Traquair marker yet. And according to the kist riddle, I need to look out for a pottery jar, which I also didn't see. I hope I didn't miss it again. There it is, the Traquair sign. So I now need to look for a pottery jar. And the treasure is apparently inside, so let's have a look. I think it probably will be somewhere near or on the wall, because that's over here, it's quite overgrown and obviously gets really wet. Look at that. There it is. Oh no, it's empty. Oh, oh no, no coins inside. Oh, that's so sad. You can see this hill up there. That's where we're heading over. Look at those views. Oh, stunning.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today.
This is Brown No, the highest point for today, 520 meters. Wow, what a beautiful view! Wow, so stunning.
It's a good day
one last climb for this morning to go up to these 3 cairns up there. This is it, the 3 brethren. Oh, look at how cool these look. Look at this view, this is incredible. This is a bit of a special place because I had a really great epic wild camp 2 years ago on the hike, and back then I pitched in this exact same spot, which is a bit on a slope, but it was so nice having all these incredible views. Obviously it wasn't as windy as it is today. I think I'm going to use one of the cairns as a bit of a shield to be out of the wind, to have a little break. We've completed 11 kilometers, so not halfway yet. Luckily, so far we only saw sheep, which is perfect. There's cows over there coming up. Moment of truth. Oh no, there's no wall. Oh shit. Okay, that's the gate over there, and we're going to get out there. Not long now. This down there, this is Shields, and from there it's only, I think, 3 miles along the River Tweed to Melrose, so really not long now anymore. I think last field for today. No cows. Yay! We are almost in Shields now, and we've actually come off the trail because the Southern Upland Way bypasses Shields and doesn't really go into the town center. But I want to surprise Otto with a little visit to Pets at Home, and I'm also going to get a treat for me because there's a Costa coffee just next door. Well, no coffee for me because it was in a retail center, and yeah, it was inside and I couldn't take Otto with me in, and yeah, obviously I didn't want to leave him out basically on the street, not being able to see him for at least 5 minutes, so yeah, no coffee. But he will of course get his treat. We have made it off the tarmac cycle path and are now on a footpath, and my legs are getting really tired. So far we've done 25 kilometers, but luckily it's just I think 1 mile or so to get to Melrose. Then I'm so ready to check into the hotel, to have a shower, to get some food from the co-op and just lay on the bed, just resting. Oh, so excited. Ooh, a little coffee van, which is just a couple of meters from the hotel, but I'm going to get a coffee here. Yay!
Sounds like a billionaire crispy cookie berry.
This is it. We've made it 28 kilometers. This feels so nice. This is so nice. This is the reality on a long distance hike. Spreading out all my gear, washing stuff, trying stuff. This is it, the end of day 13 on the Southern Upland Way. It's been quite a hard day. I really enjoyed the views, but it was just very, very long going all the way to Melrose, even though I did a little shortcut and didn't walk around the hill near Galashiels. But I'm really happy we got to the hotel. I washed some clothes. I had a very long, very hot shower. And now I'm going to do some work and organizing my resupply parcel, repacking my pack, like all the supplies. If all goes to plan, we only have 3 days left. I think it's only 65 kilometers to go to the end, to the east coast. But to be honest, I'm also a bit anxious because I think for the last 3 days there will be a lot of farmland. I think similar to the beginning, so probably not a lot of these open moorland stretches with no livestock or just a couple of sheep, but I think we'll go through farmland. I already know that there's quite a few fields with cattle in them, and also like cattle that have quite the reputation for being very inquisitive. We'll just see how it goes. If I don't feel comfortable, I think I'm just going to walk around the fields, or there's also little sections where I can walk along a minor road, and I might do that. I'm not a purist when it comes to the exact trail. I mean, in the end we still have walked from coast to coast across Scotland. We'll just see about that. I'm trying not to get worried too much beforehand. I'm going to have a couple of snacks and a tea, and then we'll see you tomorrow. Good night!